I am the Watcher, the PocketWatcher, and for today's video, it's a bit special today. Um, I unfortunately have to switch to audio-based ASMR RPs since I'm currently not allowed to use excessive or any at all VR play of any sorts. I apologize for this, and as soon as I get the clear, I will try to go back to VR ASMR roleplays. But for now, I hope this is still good. And in today's video, you, the listener, decides to join Norix for some little rating time. So if you're ready for some coziness, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and let's get on with this video. Oh, hello there. I'm so glad you can join me today. My name's Norix, and I'm the librarian here at the local library. Today I thought we could spend some time reading a lovely story together. First, let me welcome you to our cozy little thing. Would you like some tea? I have some hot tea and a few snacks if you're hungry. Please, make yourself comfortable and feel free to ask me anything if you have any questions. This room is designed to be the perfect place to relax and escape into a good book. As you can see, there's a lovely fireplace over there, crackling and warming the room. The bookshelves are full of sorts of stories, from adventure tales to romantic novels, and everything in between. Now on to our story. I have here a wonderful tale about a curious little fox. It's one of my favorite books. It's called The Tale of Tommy Fox. Once upon a time, in a lush forest full of towering trees and babbling brooks, there lived once a curious fox named Tommy. Tommy was always eager to explore the forest and discover new things. He was a brave and curious little fox who was never shied away from a new venture. One day, as Tommy was wandering through the woods, he stumbled upon a mysterious cave. Tommy couldn't resist the urge to investigate, so he crept inside, his tail twitching with excitement. The cave was dark and damp, and Tommy had to rely on his keen senses to navigate his way through the twists and turns. After a while, he began to see a faint light in the distance. As he got closer, he realized it was a beautiful crystal, glimmering in the darkness. It was unlike anything he'd ever seen before. Tommy couldn't believe his luck. He had heard about these legendary crystals before, but he had never actually seen one in person. Tommy felt a sense of awe and wonder as he stared at the crystal. But suddenly, a voice boomed throughout the cave. "Who goes there?" the voice demanded. Tommy was so startled that he almost jumped out of his fur. He turned around and saw a gruff, old bear looming over him. I'm Tommy," the little fox said, trying to sound brave. I'm just exploring the cave." The bear growled and said, "This cave belongs to me. You have no right to be here." Tommy's heart sank. He'd come all this way, only to be stopped by an angry bear. But then, he had an idea. "I don't want to cause any trouble," he said to the bear, "but I can't help but notice that you have some beautiful gems in your cave. Would you be willing to trade one for this crystal I found?" The bear eyed Tommy suspiciously, but after a moment, he nodded his head and said, "All right, I'll make a deal with you." And so Tommy and the bear exchanged gems, and both walked away happy. But the adventure wasn't over yet for Tommy. As he continued to wander through the forest, he stumbled upon a meadow that was filled with colorful flowers. It was so breathtakingly beautiful that Tommy couldn't help but stop and take it all in. Suddenly, Tommy heard a voice. "Who are you? And what are you doing in my meadow?" It was a beautiful, graceful deer that approached him. "I'm Tommy the Fox. I was just passing through," Tommy replied, trying to sound friendly. The deer studied Tommy for a moment before nodding. "Well, you seem harmless enough, but be careful where you step. This meadow is full of hidden dangers." With that, the deer disappeared into the trees, leaving Tommy to explore the meadow alone. As he wandered through the flowers, Tommy couldn't help but feel a sense of peace and calm. The beauty of the meadow was so overwhelming that he had forgot all about his previous adventures. But then, as he was about to leave the meadow, he saw something that made his heart skip a beat. It was a bird trapped in a thorn bush. The bird was clearly in distress, and Tommy knew he had to help, but he carefully approached the bird, trying not to scare it. began to carefully remove the thorns from its feathers. After a few moments, the bird was free. It looked up at Tommy with a grateful expression, before flying away, chirping happily. Tommy smiled, feeling a sense of satisfaction that he had been able to help. He continued on his way, feeling proud of himself for doing a good deed. As he walked through the forest, Tommy began to feel tired. He had been on a long journey, and his feet were sore from all that walking. Just when he thought he couldn't go any further, he saw a light in the distance. It was coming from a cozy little cottage nestled among the trees. He approached the cottage, hoping to find some shelter for the night. As he knocked on the door, he heard a friendly voice say, "Who's there?" "It's Tommy Fox," he replied. "I'm lost and tired. Can I please rest here for the night?" The door creaked open, revealing an old badger. "Of course you can, dearie," the badger replied. "Come on in and warm yourself by the fire." The cottage was small but cozy, with a roaring fire and comfortable armchairs. Tommy felt grateful to have found such a welcoming place to spend the night. And as he sat by the fire, sipping on some hot tea the badger had made for him, he couldn't help but think all about the adventures he had been on that day. From exploring the dark cave to freeing the trap bird, it had been a full day full of surprises and excitement, and now, as he rested by the fire, he realized how lucky he was to have experienced it all. As the night wore on and Tom began to doze off, he felt a sense of peace wash over him. He had discovered that there was so much beauty in the world, and so much kindness in others, and with that thought, Tommy fell asleep, dreaming of all the adventures he would have tomorrow, and all the beauty he would discover. Ah, that was a great book, wasn't it? I just love it when a story has a happy resolution. I'm so glad we read it together. You must be tired, so it's perfectly fine for you to sleep here for the night. The library has provided a cozy beanbag for you to sleep on, and I'll make sure you're comfortable too. Here you go. I hope you sleep well, and if you need anything during the night, just call and I'll be here for you. I just want you to know that I'm here for you. If you ever need someone to talk to, or if you just want some company, you always come to me. I'm your friend, and I can take care of you. And I care about you. Of course, this is only possible because the library is open 24/7, but I'm happy to be here for you. Before I go, is there anything else you need? A blanket or pillow, perhaps? Or maybe you just like me to read a few more pages to help you drift off to sleep. Whatever you need, just let me know, and I just want to make sure you feel safe and comfortable. No? Okay then. Sleep well, my friend, and sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the morning. And that was the end of today's video. If you liked it, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. But before we leave, I think it's time to shout out my Patreon subscribers. First Patreon subscriber is Enigmatic Cake with the boot tier. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you, and thank you so much, Enigmatic Cake, for being, again, also, I'm just gonna keep on saying this, I've been really using everything, but it might sound scripted at this point, but I'm just gonna say that the video was scripted. Yes, the video was scripted. You could probably tell I wasn't just rambling off a script, but this one I actually did put some elbow grease, into it, and I hope that you and all the fans happen to enjoy it. I don't know if I liked it or not. I think I like it. I'm just upset with myself that I had to get the eye strain and that all this is kind of just dropped on to me, which I just hate. And I do want to go back into VR ASMR. I miss doing it already, but for now, audio is probably the next best thing. It gives me more time to work on it, and this gives me a lot more leeway and a bit more creativity, because now I'm not constricted to a video. So I hope you liked it. Ain't a Mad Cake, I hope you liked it. I hope everyone else liked it, and I hope the best for everyone who's watching to this point and who unfortunately didn't. Next Patreon subscriber is Chip with the Headpads tier. Thank you, and thank you, thank you times 1,000 chip for being a Patreon subscriber. That just is crazy to me. And I'm glad that you and everyone else is enjoying the server, the Discord server to be exact. And I just hope everything goes well. And by the way, I love your I'm on Discord currently as I am speaking right now, and I love your shirt. It looks awesome. I don't know. I just love rainbow things, just anything crazy or cool. I love it, and you guys sent me the link to your shirt, man. It's awesome. It's just crazy. Yeah. Thank you for being a Patreon subscriber. Love the shirt, and we have to play VR chat. I know, like you want saying this, we don't end up playing because we don't have enough time or time constrictions or whatever. But I want to. I want to play with you in like VR chat. I still have yet to make a video. I will try making that as soon as possible, eventually, and I hope we can find a time to where we can play in VR chat. It would be fun to do so, and I hope we can eventually, whether it's today or the next coming weeks, well, days, hopefully, be exact. So thank you. Next Patreon subscriber is Kayla Reynolds with the Headpads tier. Thank you, and thank you times 10,000, Kayla Reynolds, for being another Headpad subscriber, which is just also like crazy. Again, like that's one of the highest Patreon tiers. So the fact that you and like 3 other people, or to be exact, fans, subscribe to that is just unimaginable. Again, I never thought I would be making any profit from this channel. I just never thought this would be possible. Like, again, I'm just gonna kind of repeat myself, but when I first started the channel, I just never thought I could do such a thing. You know, I thought I'd just be making it for free, eventually stop after like a year, and that's that, and I never continue it. But the fans have proven me wrong, to be exact. I've been able to make more content with the support I've been getting, and from the fans like you who are, you know, willing and also just, what's the right word? Just very helpful and supportive. Even when I was not, well, am not currently allowed to go on my headset, you and others are just very kind and, you know, like, just very open-minded, and who can see that, you know, take that into consideration and, wow, just take it all in, which I'm very thankful for. If I didn't have fans like you who weren't as like-minded and supportive as any of my fans right now, I don't think I would still be here. So I'm just very thankful for you, Kayla, but also just everyone else who has been very, very kind to me and who's been helping me keep this channel and the genre alive of ASMR, to be exact. And I hope it keeps on going. I do want to keep on going, and I hope that I can solidify furry ASMR into the ASMR genre, which would be crazy. The last Patreon subscriber is Corbin Prower with the Headpads tier. Thank you times trillion, Corbin Prower, for being a Headpads member. That's also just insane. I can't believe all this has happened. It sucks that I can't use a headset anymore. Well, currently, just for a week or so, but it felt like an eternity right now. But once I get the chance to go back into my headset, I immediately just want to chill with you. I want to chill with all my fans, but especially you, because, you know, I've missed that attention from you, and it sucks. It definitely does suck not being able to go in VR and just vibe with my fans or really anyone else. And I just can't wait to go back in. Right now, I just have a sore throat. If you guys didn't know, yeah, my throat is a bit sore, but hopefully it should pass. So I should be 100% to do everything I want to, which that means recording videos, interacting with fans, and just being kind and generous to everyone. I want to do everything. Even if it's not possible, I want to do everything for you guys and for me, for myself too. And yeah, thank you, everybody. Just thank you for all of your support, kindness, and just the understanding for how it is to be a content creator. Even if you guys don't see, I still see like the support you all have given me and the drive to keep on making videos. And even if I don't update you guys that often, I still like think about it, and I still try to update some sort of way in the community tab or in Discord. But I will try doing better. I will try to pace myself this time and not over VR headset myself, and just control, and hopefully everything works out and I can keep on making content for you all, and I hope it can stay that way. I hope you have a good day or night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.